Okay. So what is punctuation? Can any one of you all tell me?
Shall I, ma'am?
Me, ma'am.
Yes, go ahead.
Me, ma'am, or Suji, ma'am?
Both of you can type in the chat box, or one of you can just say. Okay, Suji, type in the chat box, and Faria, you tell me.
Okay, ma'am.
So, ma'am, punctuation are marks which have expression in them, ma'am. So, if you are asking a question mark will be, so that we know it's a question, not, and we, by seeing the question mark, we can see itself that it's a question. If you have an exclamatory mark, it's an emotional mark. So, marks express expression in a written form.
Very good, Faria. Suji, do you want to go next?
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, punctuation means what is it, ma'am? Punctuation also means that what we do in timing also, ma'am. It doesn't mean in the grammar only, ma'am. It has a lot of meaning, ma'am. For example, Farah is attending every day correct in the right time online class, ma'am. It is punctuation, ma'am. So like that, ma'am.
Ma'am, that is punctuality, no, ma'am?
Yeah, I'll correct that. So, Suji, what you're talking about is that is called being punctual, okay? That is called punctuality. When someone arrives early or right on time to class or anywhere, that is called being punctual. That is what you're talking about, right? That Faria comes to class.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, but we are talking about punctuation, okay? So, what is punctuation? Punctuation is the marks such as full stop, comma, and question mark, which we use to separate sentences or add meaning to a sentence. It shows how the sentence should be read and makes the meaning clear. Okay, so I'll give you an example so that you'll understand better. For example, we read this sentence, okay? Once there lived an old man. His name was Mathu. He was very selfish and greedy. Whenever anyone asked him for charity, he always pretended to be deaf, but in reality, this was not the case. So when we read this paragraph, actually, that it does not make a lot of sense, right? Because it does not have any punctuation like full stop, comma, or question mark. It is not making any meaning. There is no meaning to the sentence, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
But if we add punctuations like comma, full stop to the paragraph, for example, now if we read the paragraph, once there lived an old man. His name was Mathu. He was very selfish and greedy. Whenever anyone asked him for charity, he always pretended to be deaf. But in reality, this was not the case. So you see how when we add full stop and comma, we also pause, right? We read a sentence. If there's a full stop, we pause. And then we start saying the next sentence. And now when we have added comma and full stop to this paragraph, the meaning of this paragraph is very clear to us, right? That we are talking about an old man whose name is Mathu. And whenever anyone asked him for charity, he would always pretend that he was deaf, right? That he could not hear.
Excuse me, ma'am. Charity means help like thing, no, ma'am?
Yes, Uji, yes.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am?
Yes, Uji.
Ma'am?
Yes, Uji, please go ahead.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, but I cannot understand this line, ma'am. He always pretended to be deaf, ma'am. That means, ma'am?
That means that he always pretended that he could not hear, okay? Whenever anyone asked him for help, he would pretend, he would behave as if he could not hear what that person was saying.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Faria.
He would act like he's deaf, ma'am, but he's not deaf, ma'am.
Correct. Yeah, Faria. Yes. Yes. So, why do we learn punctuation? Can anyone tell me? Yes, Suji. I think you've raised your hand.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, I think so this is punctuation means that For example, we writing and sentence, ma'am, and if you don't add punctuation, it is, ma'am, it will not be correct, ma'am.
Yes, Suji, correct. It will not make sense, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Like the paragraph we read, we were just reading and reading. But when we added full stop and a comma, we knew how to read the paragraph. So after the full stop, we would stop and then begin with the new sentence, right?
Yeah,
And
ma'am.
when we added this punctuations like comma and full stop, the sentences started making more sense to us. It added meaning to the paragraphs, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
So if you want to convey a message to someone, you can't just go on speaking and speaking and speaking, right?
No, ma'am. We don't do like it, ma'am.
Yes. So when you write, you use punctuation so that when you're so that when you want to convey a message to someone, you can always put a full stop to say that the sentence has ended here, right?
Yeah, ma'am. Shall I say one thing, ma'am?
Yes, Suji.
Ma'am, we put a full stop, ma'am. For example, ma'am, like I told, ma'am, if we are writing any examples, ma'am, if we don't put any full stop in the end, ma'am, they will think that the paragraph is not ended, ma'am. We should
Correct.
put full stop, ma'am, and in middle, ma'am, in this first part, they told what is the mean charity, and they put comma, ma'am, comma, ma'am, because he was replying, ma'am. I could not say that, ma'am, properly.
Okay, okay. So can you all see the last sentence over here on the on the screen?
Yeah, ma'am.
That one full stop or comma can change the entire meaning of the sentence,
Yeah, ma'am.
right? Like we saw in example 2, right? This example. How when we added a full stop, we could make out that the name of the person is Mathu and the age of that person is that he's an old man, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Can others also please
Yeah, ma'am.
answer if you're understanding?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Can I hear from other people?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Arpita.
And ma'am, one more thing, ma'am, that while you use punctuations is that it puts some expression to the sentence, ma'am. Like we just keep on reading and there is no expression in the sentence, ma'am, but they add some expression and some enjoyment in the sentence, ma'am.
Correct. Yes, Arpita.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Suji.
Ma'am, let Bhunesh in, ma'am.
Yes, Bhuvnesh. Okay, okay. Oh, sorry, I have not let him in. Okay. Did he just join class now?
Ma'am, no, ma'am, he joined, ma'am. I think it's some network issues, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay.
He joined, ma'am, then again he dropped off, ma'am, then again he's telling to join.
Okay, okay. All right. Okay. Can I hear from other people if you understood what is the meaning of punctuation?
Yeah, ma'am.
Achar, Rehan, Junaid, Sameer, Saranya. I think
Yeah, ma'am.
Abdul is waiting. Okay, I'll admit him. Bhuvnesh, did you lose internet connection? Did you hear what I said about punctuation? Am I audible?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking, ma'am.
My voice is breaking. Is it the same for everyone?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Saranya, do you want to change devices or something to a better internet connection?
Ma'am, can I leave the class and come back, ma'am?
Yes, Saranya, do that, please. Is Abdul trying to say something?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Abdul, did you understand the meaning of punctuation?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So let us move to the next slide, that is types of punctuation marks. Okay. We all know about the full stop, comma, and question mark, right? But there are also others which are the exclamation mark. The fifth one is the apostrophe. The sixth one is the quotation mark, the double quotes, and the seventh is the capital letter. Okay, we'll discuss all of this in detail. So the first one is full stop. So when is a full stop used? Can any one of you all tell me?
Shall I, ma'am?
Yes, Bhuvnesh, go ahead.
Ma'am, when we will finish a sentence, no ma'am. So like when a sentence come to an end, no ma'am, we'll keep a full stop.
Correct, Bhuvnesh, correct. Abdul, please go ahead.
Ma'am, like bonus told ma'am, when we complete ma'am that saying ma'am thing, we write no ma'am, it ended means we give full stop.
Correct, correct. Bhuvnesh and Abdul, you both are correct. So the full stop is used at the end of a sentence. Okay. Now, what are the two types of sentences? First is an assertive sentence, which is like a simple sentence or a simple statement. Okay. For example, it is raining. This is a simple statement.
Yeah, ma'am.
So we put a full stop at the end of this sentence, right? To say that, yes.
Ma'am, what is this imperative and
I'll tell you,
affirmative?
Suji. I'll tell you.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll tell you. So the meaning of assertive, like I said, is a simple statement or a simple sentence. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
The meaning of imperative sentence is like a demand statement. Like when we say, please get me a glass of water.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay. So for example, please get me a glass of water. Please, can you get me that book? So we are demanding, right? We are asking the person to get us something. So
Yeah,
that is the meaning of imperative sentence. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now you understood the meaning of assertive and imperative.
Yeah,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. And you understood when we have to use a full stop. It is very easy at the end of a sentence, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Now, when do we use a comma? Can you all tell me? Can any one person tell me?
Shall I, ma'am?
Yes, Arpita.
When we write if I'm writing names of all the girls in the class, then like Faria and comma Arpita, then comma Suji. Like when we are writing more than one thing in the sentence, ma'am, like butterflies and like when we are writing more than one thing in the sentence, that we
Correct.
put comma.
Yes. When you're writing more than two words, right? Or more than that, more than one word.
Shall I, ma'am?
Yes, Suji.
Ma'am, and one more shall I add, ma'am? Ma'am, she told me, ma'am, when we are writing names, ma'am, like Abdul, Bhunesh, Faria, like it, ma'am. If you don't put comma, ma'am, it will not at all. It will not be separated, ma'am, and everything will be joined together, ma'am. We cannot understand which whose name is this, ma'am. It will all mix, ma'am.
Correct. Faria and Bhuvnesh, can you please type in the chat box?
Ma'am, I'll add, ma'am, chat box, you'll go ahead, ma'am. Ma'am, one point is that if we write different things, ma'am, and one point is, ma'am, when we want to break the sentence into two different things, ma'am. So if we want to say any example, ma'am, so we put comma, and in that we like stop for a second and then go ahead, ma'am.
Correct.
And that
right.
expression, ma'am.
So a comma is used when we want to separate a series of words which are the same part of the sentence. Okay. So I think like Suji said, when we want to write more than one word. Okay. Or we want to separate one word from the other so that people understand that these are two different things. Okay. So for example, he is intelligent, comma, smart and hardworking boy. So we know that these are the three qualities that this boy has, right? If we do
Yeah,
not
ma'am.
use a comma, what will happen that intelligent and smart will become one quality, right? So we are using a comma to separate intelligent and smart so that people understand that this boy has one quality that is intelligent and the other quality that is smart. Okay. And the other example is, I bought peas, comma, potatoes, comma, carrot and cauliflower from the market. So you see how we've added a comma to separate the names of the vegetables.
Yeah, ma'am.
So that is the use of a comma, when you have to separate a series of words which belong to the same sentence. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Now, comma also has different roles to play in a sentence. Okay. The comma is also used to separate a noun of address. For example, Sunil, come here. The noun over here is Sunil, right? So we have to separate
Yeah,
the
ma'am.
noun from the sentence. So we always add a comma after the noun, that is Sunil, or any name of the person. Okay. So what happens? The meaning of the sentence will become that we want Sunil to come here, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. The second, do you want to say something, Arpita?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Please mute yourself then. I think, okay, thank you. Now the next role is, the comma is also used to separate the phrases in a
Excuse me, ma'am.
sentence. Yes, Faria.
Ma'am, one thing that can help like give expression, ma'am. So there are two, ma'am. Come, let's eat kitty. So if we say like come, let's eat muin. If there is no comma inside, will be like come, let's eat muin. So it is two different, right now, ma'am. So if there is no comma in the sentence, that will be like we are eating muin.
Correct. Correct. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay. The next is, the comma is also used to separate the phrases in a sentence. Okay. For example, if we just say, Mr. Ghosh, the manager of the company, will speak to you. Okay. But if we add a comma, the sentence makes more meaning. Okay. For example, Mr. Ghosh, comma, the manager of the company, comma, will speak to you. So from adding a comma, we understand that Mr. Ghosh, who is the manager of the company, will now come and speak to us. Right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Correct. The next is that comma is also used to separate a reported speech from the rest of the sentence. So what is a reported speech? It is just like a normal speech that we all say, right? That I don't want to go to school today. I am tired today. So how do we separate that from the sentence? We write, Renu said, comma, I am tired today. Okay. So generally what happens that people do not put a comma after said. They just write, Renu said, I am tired today. But what we have to keep in mind is that we always have to put a comma after said. Okay. And can you all
Okay,
see
ma'am.
that I am tired today is put in double inverted commas, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
That is called the quotation mark, which we'll speak later
Yeah,
in class. The I am tired today is put inside the quotation mark, right? So always remember that we always have to put a comma after saying Renu said, comma, and put the quotation mark and then write what Renu said. Okay.
Excuse
Okay,
me, ma'am.
Yes, Faria.
Ma'am, these quotation mark in commas only, ma'am, or it is different mark, ma'am? Because quotation mark, I think it is different, ma'am.
Yes, I will explain that, Farya. I'll explain that.
Oh, okay.
When we come to quotation mark later on in class, I'll explain that. Okay, you'll understand. Now, like Farya had mentioned, come let's play, like that sentence. We use commas to separate expression like yes, no, and well from the rest of the sentence. Okay. For example, yes, I will go to the movies. No, comma, I don't want to eat. Okay. So when we are saying words like yes, no, well, we'll put a comma after that. Understood?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Now the sorry, one second. The comma is also used to separate a statement from a question tag. For example, it is very hot today, comma, isn't it? So what happens that when we put a comma after it is very hot today, we are trying to say that we are expressing that it is hot today, and then we are asking, isn't it? Okay. So what happens that whatever you're trying to say, you will say that and put a comma so that you want to separate the question and the sentence. Can I get
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. The comma is
Did you
also-
write it?
Yes, Farya.
Okay, ma'am.
Were you trying to say something?
No, ma'am.
The comma is also used to separate phrases, clauses, and pairs of words in a sentence. Okay. Like pants and shirts, comma, saris and blouses are decent clothes. Okay. So what if we write just pants, shirts, saris, and blouses without putting a comma? It will not make sense, right? For example, someone was saying how we write the name of the girls in our class, like Arpita, comma, Suji, comma, Faria, comma, Saranya, comma, right? So
Yeah,
we are
ma'am.
separating the names, right? Similarly, we are also separating the phrases here, like pants and shirts, comma, saris and blouses, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
So is the meaning of comma clear to everyone?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I hear from
No, ma'am.
Fire? Your voice is breaking. Can you repeat again?
Ma'am, we should write the comma part, no, ma'am.
Yes, I'll send the PPT so that you all can refer to it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
First understand Faria and then you can write it down. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when is a question mark used? Can anyone tell me?
Shall I, ma'am?
One second. Let me just check who have raised their hands. Yes, Suji, go ahead. Faria and Arpita, please type in the chat box. Okay.
Ma'am, a question mark is used when we are asking something, ma'am. For example, we are asking where's my notebook, like that, ma'am. When we are asking, then, ma'am, we use question mark, ma'am.
Correct. You gave a good example. Where is my notebook? Question mark. Right.
Yeah, ma'am.
So we put a question mark at the end of a question statement, a question sentence, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes. So,
Ma'am, the same right, ma'am.
sorry, Faria, what did you say?
Ma'am, I'm saying you said the last word, no, ma'am. I typed the same thing, ma'am. It's a miracle.
Okay. Okay. Correct. At the end of a question sentence. Correct, Faria. Correct. So, like, for example, what is the time now? Question mark. We are asking what is the time, right? So when we are asking something which is like a question, we put a question mark at the end of the sentence. Okay.
Okay,
Now,
ma'am.
can you see the second example? We love our school, comma, don't we? We did this sentence in one of the comma slides, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
why do we, can you see, we have separated we love our school with the question tag, that is don't we.
Ma'am, the don't we is a question, ma'am. So you put this, ma'am.
Yes, correct. So
ma'am.
see over here, the second part, the comma is used to separate a statement from a question tag, right? Like I gave you an
Yeah, ma'am.
example, it is very hot today, comma, isn't it? Right? So the question is here is, isn't it? And the statement is, it is very hot today, right? Similarly, this example, we love our school, comma, don't we? Right? Now you've understood the
Yeah, ma'am.
meaning of comma and question mark put together in the sentence.
Yeah,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
So we love our school is the statement, okay, that you're trying to say. But you're also asking it like a question, like don't we? So you're putting a question mark. So how do we separate the question and the statement? By putting a
Comma.
comma. Very good,
Question
Suji.
mark. I mean, yeah, ma'am, comma.
Comma, correct. So we separate the statement and the question tag by putting a comma right after the statement, okay? And how do we say that it is a question mark, question tag? How do we say that it's a question statement? By putting a
Question mark.
correct at the end of the sentence, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Now, when is the exclamation mark used? Can any one of you all tell me when is the exclamation mark used?
I do this, ma'am. I forgot. One time, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. What about Faria, Arpita, Samir, Abdul?
What,
Yes,
ma'am?
Bhuvnesh. Yes, Bhuvnesh, go ahead.
Ma'am, exclamation mark is used to say after that, like feeling that like, for example, ma'am, so like a feeling, ma'am, so after the feeling like very joyful or something feeling,
Correct. Yes,
we will
Bhuvnesh.
use those things.
Can I, ma'am?
Yes, correct, Bhuvnesh, correct. So an exclamation mark is
Excuse me,
used.
ma'am.
Yes, Faria.
Ma'am, exclamation mark is used when we have an extreme feeling, ma'am.
Correct, correct.
Yeah.
Yes. The meaning of strong feelings, the extreme feelings, right? And what are these feelings? That these feelings are of grief, sadness, joy, happiness. When you're surprised, when you're amazed, right? That is when you put an exclamation mark. Okay. Now, for example, you're saying, oh, what a beautiful gift, right? So you're
Yeah,
putting
ma'am.
an exclamation after O to show your feeling that you really found the gift beautiful, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
The feeling
Yeah.
of happiness, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
The second example is, alas, exclamation mark, she is no more. What is this feeling of? The feeling of
Sad.
sadness, right? Correct. So when we are feeling happy or when we are feeling sad, we express it and we use an exclamation mark. Okay. Now, for example, you won a match. Okay. So
Yeah, ma'am.
you won a match. So how will you express that? You'll say hooray! Exclamation mark. We won the match. Right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. I think, can I hear from Abdul, Rihan, if you've understood or not?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, Abdul. Abdul, do you have any doubt?
Ma'am, no, ma'am. Ma'am, when we feel something, joy or something, ma'am, hooray! That like, ma'am, we use exclamation mark, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Yes, correct. Very good, Abdul. So you've understood till now, right, Abdul?
Yeah, ma'am.
You can always unmute your mic or type in the chat box, okay, if you have any doubt. Rihan, your voice is breaking. Can you type in the chat box, please? Bhuvnesh, did you understand the meaning of exclamation mark?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can I hear from Moin?
Yeah, ma'am. I understood, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Asrar, what about you?
Yeah, ma'am. Understood.
Okay, okay. Now we'll move on to the next punctuation mark, that is the apostrophe. Okay. The apostrophe is used with singular nouns to show that something belongs to someone. For example, mother apostrophe S, which is pronounced as mother's purse is red in color, right? If we don't put an apostrophe, what will happen? The meaning of the word will become mothers, right? It will become plural. From mother, it will become mothers, right?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah,
Don't
ma'am.
put
Can I say one more, ma'am?
Yes, Faria, tell me.
ma'am, when we put what is this one?
Apostrophe.
Apostrophe, when we don't put apostrophe sign, ma'am, it will be like that thing is not belonging to that person, or we are not talking about that person. It will
Yes.
be like just a person in our mind, not we are talking about him.
Yes, like I said, that it is to show that something belongs to someone, right?
Can I say one thing, ma'am?
Yes, Suji.
Ma'am, if you don't put apostrophe, ma'am, like you told, ma'am, my mother's purse is red, ma'am. But if you don't put apostrophe, ma'am, it will say that my mother purse is red, ma'am. It don't show sense, ma'am.
Correct. So if we don't put an apostrophe, Suji, it will become mothers, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
It will become plural. But we have to say that it belongs to someone, right? It
Yeah,
belongs
ma'am.
to my mother. It is my mother's purse. So we will use an apostrophe, and which will show that this purse belongs to someone.
Yeah,
Okay.
ma'am.
The next is apostrophe is used with plural nouns ending with S and also that do not end with S. Okay. I'm repeating again. Ending with S and also that do not end with S. Okay. For example, the boys' hostel is in the campus. So we have to say, for example, a sentence that is that has a that is plural. Okay. For example, boys. So where will we put the apostrophe then? After the S, right? In case of plural word, we will put the apostrophe after the S. Okay. And when we have to use a word that is plural, but it does not end with the S word, S letter, then we will say men. Men is singular or plural? Can anyone tell me?
Singular.
Men, MEN, Suji. Men is singular or plural?
Plural, ma'am.
Ah,
Plural.
Ma'am.
yes.
Ma'am.
Men is singular, right, Suji?
Yeah, ma'am.
Men is plural. So men does not end with the letter S, right? In case of that, we will put the apostrophe after men and then add a S. Okay. For example, men's parlor is near the bank. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
But what in case of word that ends with the letter S? Where will we put the apostrophe?
Apostrophe, yes, ma'am.
Where will we put the apostrophe, Faria?
Ma'am, in the last, ma'am.
After the
Yeah.
letter, ma'am.
After
Yeah.
the letter S. Okay. When it is plural. For example, girls. The apostrophe will come after the letter S. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Apostrophe is used with names ending with the letter S. For example, Vikas's bag is in the classroom. Now, for example, does anyone have the letter S at the end of their name?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So for example, a person's name is Vikas. Okay. It is ending with the letter S. The name of the person is ending with the letter S, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Then we will put the apostrophe after the name and then add a S. And that will become Vikas's bag is in the classroom. Okay.
Yeah.
What if we do not add a S after the apostrophe? What if we do not add the letter S after the apostrophe? Faria, you've raised your hand.
Yeah, ma'am.
Tell me, what if we do not put the letter S after the apostrophe?
Yes, it means if you are talking about that person, if it is belonging, ma'am, it will be just a name, ma'am, not the person which we are talking about, ma'am.
Correct, correct. So we have,
Yeah,
we
ma'am.
cannot write Vikas and apostrophe, right? We have to write Vikas apostrophe S. Vikas's bag is in the classroom. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Now it is used with compound nouns. For example, this is my sister-in-law's house, right? Compound nouns like sister-in-law, brother-in-law, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
These words, you will put the apostrophe after the word and add an S. Okay. Then we have to show joint ownership. For example, Sashi and Kamal's flat is on the 3rd floor. So we have to say that Shashi and Kamal, these two people have a flat on the 3rd floor. Okay. How do we say that sentence? We will write Sashi and Kamal's. Okay. But the meaning
Okay,
is that
ma'am.
Shashi's flat is also on the 3rd floor and Kamal's flat is also on the 3rd floor. Okay. We are showing a joint ownership between Shashi and Kamal. Okay. Did everyone understood this statement?
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am.
Can I hear from other people also if they've understood the statement?
I understood.
Okay.
Excuse, ma'am.
Yes, Suji.
Ma'am, when will this class end, ma'am?
At 3, Suji.
I'm asking cause we had tap class, so ma'am.
I know. Don't worry. I know that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. The next is
Ma'am, you're in mute, ma'am. So
who was that? I didn't get your name.
Rehan, ma'am.
Yes, Rehan.
Ma'am, you are in mute, no, ma'am.
Who am I on mute?
Yeah, ma'am.
Can you not hear me?
Ma'am, your screen is showing that you are in mute, ma'am.
Ma'am, I think he's
Don't
talking
have to talk, ma'am.
about that. You have connected from 2 devices, no,
Yes,
ma'am?
yes.
On Shawnee ma'am's you are on mute and the other one you are on mute. So he's talking about that.
You can hear me, Rehan, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Now we move on to the next part, which is apostrophe is used to show time. Okay. For example, I will come back within a week's time.
Yeah, ma'am.
So we put an apostrophe when we are using, for example, week, which is to show time, right? The next
Yeah,
is we are using when in a place of letter or letters that have been omitted. For example, they are playing in the park. They apostrophe R-E. It is 2 words, right? They are,
Ma'am.
A-R-E. They are, right? But when we have to shorten it, we say, we put an apostrophe, right? To join the 2 words. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Now, when is the quotation mark used? The quotation mark is used to show the exact words that someone says. For example, my father said, "We must do our duty." So what the father has said that we must do our duty. He has said,
Stucking, coming. Ma'am. It's
is my
breaking,
voice
ma'am.
breaking?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Your voice is not breaking, ma'am.
Is it the same for everyone?
No,
No,
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, I'll continue. So when we
For
have to
all-
say
for-
exactly what the person has said, we use the quotation mark, okay? Which is also known as double inverted commas, okay? For example, the teacher said, "Please submit your homework by tomorrow." So what is the speech that the teacher has said? Please submit your homework by tomorrow. Right, correct. So that speech we will put under quotation mark, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Now, when is the capital letter used? It is used to begin the first word of the sentence, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
When we are beginning to write a sentence, the first word will be in capital letter, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Also,
ma'am.
1 second, Suji, I'll come to you.
Okay, ma'am.
And also, when we put a full stop and we have to begin another sentence, after a full stop, the word, the first letter will be capital, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Why? To show that a new sentence has begun after the full stop, right?
Yeah,
Yes, okay. Now, for example, we shall go for a picnic next Sunday. Okay, now please make sure that the days of the week, months, the name of religions, festivals, historic buildings, the name of trains, newspapers, and magazines. All of these will have their first letter as capital letter. Okay.
I say why, ma'am?
Yes, Suji.
Ma'am, because we are describing about the places, no, ma'am. So because of that, that first letter should be capital, ma'am.
Correct. Yes. So please make sure that when you're writing days of the week, months, festivals, historic buildings, we always use the first letter as capital letter. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Faria.
Ma'am, we use MITS to see what we can use capitalization. M stands for month or days. I stands for capital. So every word has every sentence, ma'am.
Yes, correct.
MITS.
So we have to say write the name of the historic building in capital letters. For example, Red Fort. Can you see on the screen?
Yeah,
How the
ma'am.
first letter of red was
Yeah,
in
ma'am.
capital, right? The name of the festival, Diwali, the D is capital. Reader's Digest is a magazine, okay? So the name of magazines and newspapers will also have their first letter as capital letter. The name of the month, January, the J will be capital. Okay? Now you understood
Okay,
how
ma'am.
and when we use the capital letter.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Always remember that when we begin the first word of the sentence, the letter will be capital, okay? And also when we put a full stop and we have to begin a new sentence, the first letter again there will be capital, right? Because we have started writing a new sentence. Okay?
Yeah, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
So quickly I'll do just 2 or 3 sentences with you all and then you all can join the next class. Now, for example,
Okay, ma'am.
you have to read these sentences and add commas and full stops, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Suji, can you do the second sentence for me?
Okay, ma'am. My favorite color pink is very popular. Ma'am, we should add commas and full stops, no, ma'am.
Yes. So what do you think should be here?
Ma'am, the last popular, ma'am. After that R, ma'am, should put full stop, ma'am.
Correct, Suji. Very good. Faria, can you do the fourth sentence, please?
Yeah, ma'am. He is my.
Remember that we also have to add commas and full stop wherever required. Okay. So one
Ma'am, I did
sentence.
not
Ma'am, full stop will be at last.
One second. So one sentence can also have a comma and also a full stop. Okay. Faria,
Yeah,
can you
ma'am.
do the fourth sentence?
Yeah, ma'am. Full stop will come, ma'am.
Yes, but don't you think there will also be a comma?
Yeah, ma'am.
Where will be that comma, Faria?
Ma'am, between opinion and very, ma'am.
Very good. Okay. So we are saying he is, in my opinion, comma, very intelligent. Full stop. Did everyone get that?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah,
Okay.
ma'am.
Bhuvnesh, can you do the fifth sentence?
Yes, ma'am. So like full stop also will come.
Yes, we'll put a full stop at the end of the sentence. Bhuvnesh, correct. And what? Where will we use the comma?
1 second, ma'am. So I'll read the question, ma'am. A pen and a paper. The rubber. Ma'am, we have to use comma between the pen, paper. There we have to use comma, ma'am.
See, Bhuvnesh, there is pen and paper, right?
Oh yes, ma'am.
Pen and paper. Remember, for phrases and clauses, we will put both of them are together, right? Pen and paper are together. So the comma will be after pen and paper and after the rubber and pencil. Okay, Bhuvnesh.
Thank you, ma'am.
If
Yes,
there
ma'am.
would
Yes, ma'am.
not have been and in the sentence, then you would have put the comma after pen, comma, paper, comma, rubber, comma, right? But
Yes,
since
ma'am.
there is and, you will write pen and paper, comma, rubber and pencil, comma. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. So quickly, Moin, can you do the third sentence?
Yeah, ma'am.
Now tell me for the third sentence, what do you have to put?
Hari was have.
Hurrah, hooray.
Hooray.
Hooray! We have won the match. Ma'am, comma, ma'am.
No. So you remember
Shall I,
how,
ma'am?
one second, Bhuvnesh. Moin, you remember how when we express feelings of joy and sadness, we
Yes,
put
ma'am.
an exclamation mark, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
you're expressing feelings of happiness because you won the match.
Yes, ma'am.
So you say hooray, exclamation mark, we have won the match. Full stop. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
For feelings of joy, happiness, sadness, excitement, you use exclamation mark. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now let us just do the last sentence, everyone. I think Asrar,
Yeah, ma'am.
can you
Ma'am.
do the fourth sentence?
Fourth one.
Remember, we have to
Rohit
put
said, "Where is your
comma.
book?"
Yeah, we have to put the comma, apostrophe, and quotation mark. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Do the fourth sentence.
Ma'am, apostrophe, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me where will be the apostrophe?
Ma'am, between said and where, ma'am?
No, there will be a comma, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Comma. Rohit said comma, and there will be a full stop at the end. But what is the other thing that we will
Ma'am, your
use?
voice is breaking, ma'am.
Okay, Asrar, can you hear me now? Asrar, can you hear me now?
Should I try, ma'am?
Yes, Bhuvnesh, go ahead.
Ma'am, so like after Rohit, then we have to put comma, ma'am, and last we have to put question mark.
Yes, correct. You have to put a question mark. Where is your bike? Question mark. But what do we also have to put, Bhuvnesh? The quotation mark, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But I forgot.
Because it is speech. Rohit is saying saying something. Where is your bike? So we have to put the quotation mark. Okay. Understood?
Yeah, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Okay. Now always remember one thing, that you always put the full stop or question mark before the last quotation mark. Okay. Can you see this sentence on the screen? We must do our duty.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We can see, ma'am.
After duty, there is a full stop, and then we have added the quotation mark, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah.
Correct, ma'am.
So always remember this, that the full stop, that we will first put the full stop and the question mark wherever required, and then we will put the quotation mark at the end. Okay? Everyone understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Suji, can I hear from you? Arpita, Samir, Rehan, Asrar.
Understood, ma'am.
I understood, ma'am.
Understood, ma'am.
Okay, okay. If you have any doubt, you can always message on WhatsApp and ask me, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you for joining.
Bye, ma'am.